Hi, my name is Amy Shin, and I'm one of the head college admissions counselors at Berkeley Academy. And today we're going to go over some tips on writing a Why This Major essay. Schools use different language in their prompts, but most of them will ask you to write the same thing. Why have you chosen your intended major? Why this major essay is straightforward, but a lot of students get stumped by this prompt and often answer by being vague and general in their responses. In order to maximize the word limit and to make the most impact on the reviewer, you need to be as specific as possible by first pinpointing an event or experience that made you interested in the subject area, describing how you've explored your interest, and lastly, explaining what you will do with your intended degree or major in the future. Isolating an event or experience that first drew you to your major of choice is really important. It's what makes your essay unique. For example, one of my students was inspired by his mom's love of gardening to build an efficient composter, which later inspired him to design more accessible contraptions around the house. Helping his mom and other family members with his devices is what compelled him to become an engineer. Including this made the student's essay not only unique, but also showed how personable and thoughtful he was. A lot of students might want to major in a certain area, but the moment that ignited that spark will be different for each student. Describing how you've explored your interests is probably the trickiest part of this essay, because you don't want to sound like you're reading off of your resume. You want to be engaging and show off a little, but you don't want to bore the reader. I always ask the students which experience was the most meaningful and help them to grow the most. Sometimes the answer is unexpected. Maybe where you learned the most about your major was through volunteering and not necessarily when you won first place at a very prestigious competition. Go with your gut and hone in on one or two experiences that really defined your interest. Lastly, you want to leave the reviewer with a good impression and engage them with your vision of the future. It might sound lofty, but you ultimately want to persuade them to invest in you as a student because of all the wonderful things you will do in the future with your major. Dream big, but also be concrete of how you will achieve your dreams and how that school is going to play a vital role in your future. Why this major is simple, but it's nothing to sleep on. Make sure you ask yourself the hard questions. What made you choose the specific major, how you've explored your major, and what you want to do with it in the future. By honestly answering these questions, you'll be able to write a strong Why This Major essay. Good luck. For more tips and assistance, please visit us at our website at berkeley2academy.com.